good morning or good evening. I kind of miss doing some just chatting stuff. Initially, I was actually planning to do this on my VR, but there was like a there was like a problem with VR. I had to update some stuff, and yeah, there were like a bunch of changes, so I couldn't use my VR at the moment. But anyway, yeah. So I was actually thinking like we can actually talk about well, a bunch of things. Like it can be well, like, as the title's indicated, it can be anything. So one of which is I plan to tell you guys some future plans I intend to do, since I think I kind of owe you guys some explanation and like why am I gone like from my VCs from time to time, and yeah. So to start off, it's regarding the well, I tried to go to my VC, like my own server from time to time, and I check out everybody's posts on every single channel there, and even like the, even like the memes and all. So yeah, it's a 1.99. I checked my viewer subscriber count, and you know what's the exact number currently? It's actually like 1,999. We just need one more person to actually enter the 2,000 mark. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. And yeah, I tried to like update my new stuff already. Some including my model in VR chat. There'll be like a bunch of animation changes. So by the time I stream my avatar again, like on VR chat, it should be like there'll be like a lot of things. Like instead of like before when I showed to you guys last year, it was overloaded. It was actually overloaded. My birthday's in 1 hour, so I'm here. Aww. Happy birthday then. Although it's well, we live in a different time zone. Wait, did it change? Did it just change? Hold on. Well, let me go ahead and check it real quick. Oh wow. Okay, that was actually wonderful. It's already 2,000 mark. Like it's this calls for a celebration. Well, that's a 2,000 mark, and I do appreciate you subscribing as well. Because like an hour ago, I just checked out and it was like 1,999. Like, how close am I? And yeah, I hope you enjoy your stay here. And I'm still baffled. Like, why is my chat link here that I'm reading right now is kind of delayed? It should not be delayed. Why you do this? So moving on. Maybe the internet. Yeah, probably the connection to the mirror universe is kind of laggy as fuck. But I didn't think so. I'm using like top of the line already. So maybe it's the server thingy, like where Streamlabs putting up all the chats to here, but it's kind of delayed because a bunch of servers and whatnot. I don't know, ISP stuff. I'm not an expert on it, but I know a thing or two. What else? Oh yeah, by the way, so, and not sure I see lag. Yeah, I don't think that's lag. It's more of like, well, currently I'm reading on, well, I have like 3 backup, well, I'm reading chat boxes in 3 different modes. So, the first one is what you, apparently see here. Okay, is my finger working? There. And so the first one is over here, like what I'm seeing right down here. So that's the first one. But the second one is on my OBS, which is, well, the other side of it. And it's pretty much updated. But the third one is on my browser. So I always put backups on backups and backups. So just in case if something fails, at least I can still connect to you guys. Yeah, it's a little bit pretty much of a doozy, but you know, if it works, it works. And as of now, yeah, so as I was actually saying a while ago, yeah, I was actually updating a couple of things, like including the interface I'll be using. The lore will be changed on, well, for now, well, it's changing right now. I'm actually in the middle of, like, doing a lot of changes there. So it's gonna take some time. I plan to show it to you guys by September, which is gonna be next month, first week. But if my schedule is up to, if everything goes well, I might be able to release that in the last week of August, for example. Well, not really example, but I'll be able to release that by August. So, yeah, for some reason, well, why is my first chat is actually really slow? It's not updating as much. Maybe it's because of things. But I didn't get it. It's actually pretty fine. Anyway, so how are you guys doing? How are your days? How's your days going? Weeks or? Because for me, it's most likely tiresome. I kind of ruined my sleep schedule. I usually like wake up around 6 p.m., 7 p.m. That's the time I always wake up. And apparently I couldn't sleep during the day because like I sleep like 3 hours at most. And then I started working on stuff, and then later on I'll fall asleep again, and I'll probably take another 3 hours. Ate at Tropical Hut after like almost 2 decades of not eating it. Dang. Congratulations. You just broke your record. Not eating in Tropical Hut for 2 decades. But Tropical Hut is pretty good though. Tropical Hut is really nice. And yes, Ravid, sleepy buddy. You always sleep on my head. Oh, whoa. I did not realize that Soccer Santa was not subscribed. I mean, I keep seeing you for for quite a while already. Yay! Thanks for subscribing, turning 2K. I celebrated my birthday yesterday with friends. Ah. Yes, well, that's actually pretty nice though. Well, you said that your birthday is gonna be in an hour. Wait, so yes, so did you have like an early birthday celebration, or is it like your birthday was yesterday? Tropical Hut is comfy food, not gonna lie. I haven't eaten in Tropical Hut as well for quite a while, so maybe we should go visit the house sometime. Yeah, early birthday celebration. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, very nice. I'm actually thinking what should I be what kind of how will I celebrate my 2K? I have to be honest, I never thought about this. I just happened to see my numbers just pretty recently. I really haven't kept a track on it. Now it's already here. I'm actually thinking how I celebrate this kind of milestone. It's all I can say is just thank you very much. Like it's a long ass journey, and I could have done without you guys. You wanna say accidentally press the unsubscribe button? Dang. Be careful what you press though. Who knows what you'll be pressing? Sus. Pressing buttons like there's no tomorrow. So, oh, by the way, if you guys have any questions and you want to ask, like anything from, well, probably like trivia or something, feel free to share it here. All of it's gonna be NSFW. We'll try to keep it under TOS, but I'm not saying NSFWs are a bad thing, but we'll try to regulate that as much as we can, because you know, I don't want to get flagged in something I don't want to be in. Maybe the cat pressed it. I don't know. Yes, blame it on the cat. Of course, you blame it on the cat. And speaking of like cat, I was actually playing Snowbreak, like Continuous Zone. I freaking love this. I freaking love this character now. Since before I used to like Marion, but I kind of changed myself to Luxir. And Luxir is also known as like Kitty or Meow, I believe. Her type of frame, I think that's the thing that they call it. Well, she pretty looks nice, but very from the Ramses group, so I would assume she's actually Egyptian, and she looks really nice though. I actually like it. Pretty unique and strong, but really bad when it comes to like crowd control. She can't hit multiple targets. She can only do it one by one. And then for the other, by the way, for the other future plans I actually have in mind, I was actually torn. I was actually torn, like, if I should like, well, I'm not gonna invest in it that much, but I just want to try, like, to see if I try to stream on Twitch. But on Twitch though, well, it's a whole new whole new world again. I'm not necessarily gonna be focusing on Twitch though, but I just wanna feel like, what's Twitch nowadays. I'm actually curious, but I'm not saying I'm gonna do it like probably in the next few months, but I'm just thinking out loud. But of course, it seems like I can't, or rather, yeah, I don't think I can stream at the same time on Twitch. Especially if I'm already a YouTube partner, so like, I don't think that's really possible. Unless I do some, I don't know, restream or something. I haven't really thought about it. It's a 3070 world. Ouch. That's gonna hurt. Jeez. Yeah, that actually hurts. Wait, so 30 is like if you're a Twitch partner, right? Like, not really an affiliate. Because I believe I am not an affiliate in Twitch, like, nada. Because I saw my Twitch followers already, and I don't think I'll pass as an affiliate just yet. Dude, I would have forced myself to create an account. 30 for all. Dang. Wow, okay. That hurts. That actually hurts. 30 for all actually hurts. I would understand if it's like 70 for you and 30 for the company. Because most of the time, you're the one who's making content, not them. They're just platforms. And you easily get easily what do you call it? Get funds from content creators. You just don't need to be greedy about it. And seeing these things, I'm not sure if I should be glad on staying here on YouTube. Because in my opinion, if you're on Twitch, like, the engagement there is pretty good. Like, you get raids, you get a bunch of like this thing called the tits system. I believe that's what they call it, because of Twitch interactive throwable system, something. It's like a throwing system. I actually want to try that, but I don't think YouTube has it. They don't have this integrated system, and I hope in the future they would add those kind of things. Just to give people more interactivity. I mean, super chats are nice. I do appreciate that, but it takes time for, like, I don't know. It's kind of lackluster. Don't you think so? I mean, it feels like I want to let you guys do a lot more. That's how it feels like. Like, if it's possible, like, I can make a pseudo interactivity. Like, if there's any like an amount of donation in the super chat or in my Ko-fi account, I can play out a certain action. Then I guess that would be fine though. At least that thing actually works. Although it's you know, not really directly integrated on YouTube. It's more of like I'll be shouldering it. What else? Oh, that's for the that's for the an idea. I actually want to share ideas as well. Well, like while we're here. And what else? Oh, for the membership, like I just recently saw on my settings too in my account. For the memberships, I don't think I can create any anything that's members only. A members only kind of thing on YouTube just yet. Because I just want everybody to have you know, easy access, but of course providing some people who are exceptional, like who are really dedicated to my content. I don't know much about it, but if you want to give it a shot, go for it. Ah, well, I could on, yeah, I could. So basically, Stephen, when it comes to like interaction, I would admit Twitch has a lot of engagements when it comes to like audience impact kind of thing. But the only reason I stayed on YouTube is I make other content, and I'm not just streaming, you know. I make videos too. I upload videos, and I enjoy making those things, or uploading those things rather. It's pretty chill. I like this this kind of vibe. So what else? Oh, about the karaoke streams. I was actually thinking about that like lately when I used to sing, like in some occasions, but I can't sing for long though. That's the only issue. I mean, singing is fine, but you know, I easily crack once I sing too much. Like probably I can do 6, 7 songs consecutively. Like after that, I can't talk for a while. I don't know. It's probably because it's not really my thing to sing, but I like singing too. Maybe just need more practice. And as for the art streams, it's gonna be well, I'm still practicing. I actually wanna draw on VR, because I don't know, it kind of feels like it's gonna be fun too. That's like pink karaoke. Yes. Well, you know, there are times like when you're into the zone, like people don't really care how you sing. I guess that's one. Like, just, I don't know, try not to butcher the song. You know that those kind of people when they sing, they sing so much that they're in their own zone, and then yeah, much like I'm not sure if you guys encountered people who are tone deaf, and it was, I encountered one person who's actually tone deaf back then, and it was strange. It was really strange. I once sang Bloody Stream. I don't know what Bloody Stream is, but what is Bloody Stream? Yeah, for some reason my live chat here is not updating as much. What the frick? Okay. Oh, by the way, I saw this one video. I just want to share it. I just gotta get this out of my head. I saw this one video, and it's the they call it the rice nuggies. It's like rice nuggets. You basically have nuggets made out of rice, like leftover rice to be exact. And I find it really creative, but you know, rice nuggies. It's like fried sushi or some sort. I'm actually curious. Maybe we should try that one in the future. It's an anime opening from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Ah, I haven't really watched JoJo, but I've seen some clips about JoJo Bizarre Adventure. Especially like I saw some clips like Dio's death, I believe. Like there was this where he thinks he was actually winning against JoJo, but you know, start planning and stuff. Ah, well, dang. Rice nuggies. I'm starting to crave for rice nuggies now. Actually, I'm actually thinking of making one probably like 9 hours from now. I'm gonna try and make some rice nuggies. What do you guys think? Yes, that's JoJo season 3. Oh, wait, how many seasons does JoJo's Bizarre Adventure have? How many seasons are they? I'm so curious. Right now? 6. Wow. There are already like 6 seasons. Dang. Must be really that good. Then I also saw this one clip as well, where I think it's JoJo and his gang where they fought this one stand, and they're like in the middle of a desert, and I think JoJo figured it out. Like the stand was actually not a sand, but it was actually hiding inside the water jug. And there's this like the stand user was like far away, like several meters away from their location, and he's using the sand as his means of like seeing them. But it was strange. So then JoJo just apparently he catapulted himself, like he kind of catapulted himself like in midair, like, and just started to glide, and this guy doesn't know where he is exactly. So the blind guy with his water stand. Yeah, that one. I saw that one clip. It was really interesting though, how he well, outsmarted the blind person, and I have to admit that the blind guy was terrifying as well. Like imagine imagine the water stand is hiding in your jug and just kills you outright without you knowing. Dang. What else I've seen? There's this one scene as well where I don't know who the other guy is, but he screamed his name like Caesar, I think. It was like a lot, like there were like a lot of people posting that as a meme, I think, like Caesar or something. Like he's just screaming because he died. I think it was like crushed by a huge rock. Jotaro threw a dog at him. That's Joseph in season 2. He got rocked. Yes, he got rocked. Caesar got rocked. Yeah, I only saw like a few scenes, a few clips on JoJo, but I think these are like pretty much notable well, notable scenes, because the only reason I saw these clips is because YouTube recommendation, and my recommendations are like pretty much random stuff. Like for example, I was just watching Hell's Kitchen with Gordon Ramsay, and his sometimes his kitchen nightmare. Then there'll be like out of the blue, there's like a what do you call this? Like a video and a recommendation showing Baki, yeah, Baki, like with I think his name was Hanma Baki Hanma, I think it's the name. Like, you know, those muscly dudes with insane martial arts techniques and whatnot. And I watched some of those clips because I was actually curious, like how it looks like, and it was pretty bizarre. Like there's this guy, like a huge prisoner guy, I think, and he shot himself like with a pistol, I think, and he shot his cheeks, like it just went through and through, like from his left cheek to right cheek, I think, or was it right to left, and it kind of made a hole, but it didn't actually bother him. So that was something. And then there's like another scene in Baki. Yeah, it was brutal. It was completely brutal when I saw the anime, or rather the clips. There's also another one that what do you call this? Where Hanma you something, I forgot his name, like the guy with the red hair and has demon face for a back. I forgot his name. Yujiro. I think it was Yujiro Hanma, I think. And where he fought this really old person, like he's like more than 100 years old, and this old person apparently managed to obtain this kind of strange power. So he was like Yujiro was like trying to dodge his attacks, although it was like this really slow, but Yujiro sensed something really terrible about it, so he keeps backing off and kept dodging until this old person hit a wall, and when he actually hit the wall, the entire wall just cracked. Like, holy crap, that was, where did he get so much powers? It feels like he has a hidden chi or some sort. And the end fight in MDS 30 like Metal Gear Solid 3. I don't recall Metal Gear Solid. All I know is just a bunch of clips as well, because I keep seeing clips on YouTube, and there's like this. Well, the only time I played Metal Gear Solid was like the first one, and that was like what when I freaking bought Psycho Mantis, and that was insane. Psycho Mantis was really insane. You really have to unplug your controller and switch it to a different port so it doesn't read it. It was like a big brain move. Like, dang, I haven't encountered a game like this. Yes, thank you, Yuri. No, I'm actually thinking like Yen is like a 100+ year old sniper that you can skip by changing your console's clock to a week forward, so he dies of old age. Ah, that one. Oh, I believe that's like the another option for you to actually defeat him. The madness would read your memory card as well. Yeah, it was disturbing. Like he keeps mentioning a bunch of stuff like whatever I played. Like I know I'm a sucker for sci-fi since I was since ever, I think. But one of the few sci-fi games I played before was I'm not sure if you guys know this game, but it was like a PlayStation 1 game. It's called Future Cop LAPD, and I love the co-op concept of it because if your partner dies, you also die, so you have to like maintain your one and only HP. Although you're like separated completely, you need to protect each other because, yeah, if your partner dies, you also die. Never got to experience as a kid. Aww. And then there's like also another game. It's called Trap Gunner, where you place traps on your opponent, and your opponent can either disable the traps or lure them to your trap. It's a funny game. Like, I remember this one time I was playing this character in Trap Gunner. Her name was Android, and she has like a firecracker for a weapon. Like she shoots out firecrackers on her foot. It was something. I just played that game with my older brother. Ah. Wait, so you used to play Trap Gunner? Yeah, Trap Gunner is fun. It was fun and chaotic, but it was really good. I don't know. I'm a sucker for sci-fi games. I like sci-fi, even like if it's post-apocalyptic kind of thing, you know. And those days as well, like when you see those what do you call this, like the old polygon or old models of some characters, like Tomb Raider, like the first one. And you know how she looks like, right? Like, she's really blocky, but it's understandable because that was back then. Just like a childhood game. Yeah, it's good. It's good to, like, you know, reminisce things from time to time. Just to show, well, apparently just me discussing this kind of stuff already kind of reveals what my age is, and it feels weird now. But I'm still proud of it though. Like, I was able to play these games. And now there's like another upcoming sci-fi game, which is Armored Core. I want to play Armored Core though, so I can stream it with you guys. Because last time I played Armored Core, the last version of Armored Core I played was the Ninebreaker. The Ninebreaker was fun. My favorite retro game is Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. I haven't heard about that game. Core 6 system requirements are pretty generous. Huh. Yeah, I actually want to try Armored Core. Like, if ever I get the funds for it, which is, it might actually take a while. I'll get Armored Core later on. It's from Konami. Oh, right, Konami. Oh, speaking of like Konami, do you guys remember like, well, I might be speaking to people who doesn't remember this, but do you guys know the time on, well, Newgrounds was like a big hit back then. Like all the flash animations and games were a thing back then. I have to admit, Newgrounds is pretty cool. Like I've seen pretty interesting animations from different content creators and their games. It was something. Good times. It was all those good times. Yeah, all Newgrounds. Like when it first encountered this well, I have to be honest, that was the first time I encountered like the what do you call this, like the stick figure animations. Like it was something. I believe his name was Turquoise. Yeah, Turquoise. When he made his first Mr. Red, like, and he's applying to be a janitor, and he beats up everybody. And when he managed to beat up everybody, he was hired, and his boss stated like, now start cleaning up this mess that he actually made from the start. And there were like a bunch of cracks and yeah, all the damages he has done. I remember Skull Kid and this ninja game I don't remember. Skull Kid. I think I remember that. It wasn't Skull Kid? Animator versus animation. Yes, that animation versus animation, animator versus animation was pretty good. Like until now, I think he's still making some stuff as well. Like recently, I saw him putting up with Minecraft, so that's one. Very interesting days. Wow, we're just time traveling back on those good things. Imagine. I miss those days too. You know what they say? It's good to reminisce things in the past, but you can't really stare at it for too long. You play as a guy who has a head of a skull killing people. Oh right. I think I know that game. Hello, I chance upon the stream. Here's the question. Which one's more comfortable, sleeping in cold or warm weather? I'd rather sleep in cold. I want to sleep in the cold. Because in the warm weather, it's, I don't know, it feels debilitating for me. I mean, humans are warm-blooded creatures, so I'd rather sleep in the cold than sleep in the warm, you know? Because if you sleep in the warm weather and you're a warm-blooded animal, that feels I don't know. You'll be sweating a lot. I don't want to be sticky when I wake up. I mean, it's easy to warm up yourself, right? I mean, I guess that's my opinion. And then, like, waking up during the cold. Yeah, maybe because I haven't really stayed that much in cold places. So that's why I like cold more than warm. Yep, being curled up in a blanket is much comfier. Yes, it's comfy. It's really comfy. Actually, now that you mention it, I need an AC unit in my room. Holy crap! But my electric bill will just shoot up if I do. That's gonna be sad. You can never sleep in humid weather. Tortilla wrap. You keep tossing in bed. Yes. Okay, apparently my chat here well, the first one, like what you're seeing here, is apparently bugged out, so it's good to have backups. It's not updating. And now it's updating. What the frick? Anyway. It's taking so long. Lag issues. So, yeah. If you have any other random questions you want to ask, feel free to do so. Just, you know, we'll just have to abide with the TOS. We don't want to, you know, mess up with the rules and all. I mean, if you guys have any, interesting questions, like, I don't know what you want to ask. There's like several questions around the world you can do, or rather ask, like, what is the color of the sun, or something. I don't know. Snow break when? Snow break will be, well, I'm actually finishing up this one part of the story in snow break currently, and I'm about to reach level 60. I was still farming off stream, like just trying to do the dailies and doing the event as well. But at the same time, like the dailies only last like probably 15 minutes or something. Like it's not really that long. So if I stream Snowbreak, my stream will just end up like after 15 minutes doing all the dailies. So, you know, it's kind of sad if I stream it and it's gonna end shortly and I can't do anything else. Yeah, that's one of the few things. Well, one of the major things I don't really stream Snowbreak anymore. Doing the new event, yes. Like with Chensing, yes, I was doing that one. Yes, good evening, Blaze. Got addicted to Snowbreak as well. Help. Well, welcome to the rabbit hole of Snowbreak, where you'll see a bunch of girls there and you're forced to play as a guy, the adjutant, like. I don't know. I think it was catered for the male audience. The game was actually catered for the male audience because I didn't see any male NPCs that are 3D modeled. Like when you go to the dorm or the base rather, when you go to the base, you can only see there a bunch of girls, and all the characters currently are all female. So there's nothing much to see there. Except for, like, what, you go to their rooms and give them gifts and interesting gifts of different random events, and Like, there's this one girl, I forgot her name, where she mentioned freaking Half-Life 3. You know the joke about it, right? Half-Life 3. That's Acacia. I see. Acacia. Aksha. She even mentions Gundam. Yeah, I saw that one too. She's such a mood. Yes, of course. Ah, very much so. What else? There's also other pretty interesting stories I've seen. Like I don't know, it pretty much leans towards for this here's a small little chat. What do you mean by this here's a small little chat? Are you talking about this thing here? Like, I don't know. This one? Why is my finger not working? My sensors are not functioning properly. Yeah, 5 people. Oh! Oh, that one. Yeah, I know. I understand it's kinda... It's few. Because whenever it's like a stream, people would rely much on Twitch as much as I recall, unless you're like part of a big company and whatnot. I'm not really that big yet, but I don't mind. I just want to chat with you guys, and it's pretty much chill already as it is for me. Congrats on 2K. Aw, thanks, Marcel. Hope you're actually doing okay. I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, by the way, recently I've been practicing some songs that are, well, since, you know, I can't sing pretty much long enough to make a karaoke stream, I decided to like practice off stream as well. Well, one of the things I'm also practicing is that I'm trying to get familiar with different songs that I'm not used to. Like, I don't really listen to people who actually sing, but because whenever you listen to music, I listen to instrumentals, like orchestra kind of thing, or OSTs, and I just enjoyed that one. So yeah, I know, I just know a few songs, but one day I'll do a karaoke stream. One day. It may not be soon though, but someday. Caught COVID, so I've been stuck in my room. I hope you feel better. I hope you get over with COVID, first of all. Congrats. The guy with the COVID, I hope you get well soon. Yes. I've heard like there's a new strain of COVID recently. So yeah, it sounds terrifying. I mean, I already got my how many is this? Like my 3rd booster? Yeah, my 3rd booster. So that makes like 4 times. Well, the first one's initial, then the first booster, 2nd, and 3rd booster. So I've been injected like these vaccinations 4 times already. Hi, but take your time. We could wait till you're ready. Yeah, I will. Hopefully I can do that by December. Hopefully. Because it's not easy to, you know, manage things on your own. I mean, I kind of envy other people who have their own stuff to pull off together. I had a 3rd booster too. Ah. That's nice. And speaking of like boosters, when I was actually like being injected with these vaccinations, um, the nurse that was actually handling like the syringe was like trying to breathe in deep breath and whatnot because it's just gonna sting. And I was talking to this nurse and told him that no, it's all good. You can just put it in me anytime. Like my pain tolerance is just really high. Like, and when he actually injected it, like I didn't feel a thing. Like I was still chatting and laughing and I don't know. Some people are just scared of needles. I mean, I too would be scared of needles, like only if it's gonna hit my, you know, like really really terrifying places. Like for example, anesthesia on your eyeballs, for example. Just an example. I never encountered that one, but imagine a needle going through your eye. That is terrifying. And just thinking about it just makes me blink more. Oh, it's like when I take shots, trying to experience the eye needle when I had to get my glasses. Eek. The feeling hurts. I wasn't scared. Ah. I mean, for me, it's... Yeah, it sure will hurt, but... I don't know. I just don't want to put... I just don't want needles, like, in sensitive areas. I mean, sure, you can put it on my thigh, my... what else? My thigh, my arm, my finger, or whichever part of my body. Just don't put it in my sensitive spots. It's... It'll be bad for me. I'll be holding my breath just to get through it. Imagine. Worst part is the person handling me brought in an entire group of other ophthalmologists to look at my eye for like an hour and a half. Dang. What happened to your eye then? Why does it require a lot of ophthalmologists? Probably end up in a doctor's journal or something. Well, what's wrong with your eye? Like, do you have cataract or something? Or was there like a small debris stuck in your eye or what? 320 vision on the left and 20 on the right. Dang. That seems... Oof. Like, that kind of feels weird now, because if it's like blurry in your left and then like your right eye is okay. I mean, I have to be honest, I don't wear glasses. I know a lot of people already wear glasses nowadays, and whenever you see them, like, do you feel smart? Do you feel smart now? Now that you have glasses? And some of my friends were like jokingly tell me that yes, I feel smart now with glasses. I got 20/20 vision, but only because I memorized the seeing chart at my doctor's office. Good job. That's one of the best ways to actually memorize it. I like to pass it though. Just memorize the entire chart. I actually remember there's this, like the eye chart, the seeing chart thing, right? And what happened was I was told to, like, okay, read the letters from top to bottom, and it gets smaller and smaller, right? So what happened was, I have to be honest, I did not memorize the chart, but I read it like easy, blah blah blah, and so on and so forth until I reached the bottom part, and I was still going for it, and then I was already like reading the other smaller stuff there, like says there, this chart is processed by blah 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 and made in this kind of a thing, but it's something that's actually not related to like the seeing chart anymore. It's like a small detail there that is not really required for you to read. And my doctor was like, I was actually really puzzled, like, wait, you can stop now. You can stop now. You don't have to read that part. And only find out, I think it was like one of my friends that told me, like, I have this, well, they call it an eagle eye, I believe, or it was like a hawk eye. Or was it like a falcon eye? I don't remember which one, but, because I used to, I tried this game. Well, I used to play airsoft before. It was just for the shits and giggles. Like I just want to experience it with my cousin, and yeah, it was a painful experience. Yes, I am now classified as a bird of prey. And just looking back about the when I used to try airsoft back then, it was a funny experience because my cousin, well, there was like a rule there that you don't need to shoot off your gun, like if you're really close, because it's gonna hurt a fuck ton. Like you don't want to do that. So whenever you're gonna shoot somebody that like in a really point blank range, you can just tell them like you're just tell them that you already got them or something, or probably like you can just tap them on the shoulder if they didn't notice. So I saw my cousin, like he was wearing his gillyweed, and he was like hiding in a bush, and I saw him. I was gonna tap him like by the shoulder, and the moment I tapped him, he panicked and shot off like a tri-burst on my chest, like with his AK-47, and that freaking hurts so much. Like it left me a scar for like more than a month. Like there was like a bruise on my chest. It was a painful experience. I had fun though, but it was like how to explain this, like paranoia kind of sits on you. Like you don't know where the enemy will be coming at to you. Like you have to like look around 360. Eagle Eye sounds like from Kuroko's basketball. I don't know what that is. I don't know what Kuroko's basketball. I got friends who are huge on airsoft and paintball. I haven't really tried paintball that much. I only tried it probably like just once, just to feel what's the difference between airsoft and paintball. Paintball actually has a bigger splat than what an airsoft can do. Yeah, I mean it sounds like a moving enemy. Yeah, you really don't want to do that close range. You can just tap them. Yeah, I was tapping them. Unless there is someone that's not known to call their hits, in which case they get hit. I've seen those people where they cheat. Like, you know, they got hit, but they don't really raise their hands. So there's this one guy I remember, like he was terrifying. He was big, and he had this grenade launcher kind of thing, and he shot it off in the middle of the field, and it was like terrified as hell. Like I don't want to go out there anymore. One of my friends has an arsenal of paintball guns in his basement. Dang, must be a gun nut. Yes, Axe. Thanks for congratulating me. I'm actually happy in like reaching 2K. It was actually pretty funny because when I started streaming, the last time I saw my number was like 1,999 until Stephen here decided to like add in, or was it Stalker? I'm not sure which one of you guys, but I'm gonna check it out later. And I managed to reach 2,000 at that point. It's really funny. I'm gonna remember that. And then inserts like that one game where choices matter. Like I forgot what game was that. Like it's gonna indicate to you like he will remember that kind of thing or something. But was it Detroit Become Human, or I don't know what that is. Oh, Walking Dead. Okay. Oh, it was Walking Dead. I see. Well, I haven't really played Walking Dead, so I wouldn't know. Not even Detroit Become Human. Kind of worried about some games whenever I stream something. Like sometimes they're what do you call this? Like the sounds or the music that actually plays in the game, they can get me into like copyright for some reason. That's why I had to like mute some of my streams because of those certain music. So it's kind of hard. The Telltale games. Ah, wait, the Telltale. I think I saw that one before. Like that's the one with the is that like one of the scenes where there is this one girl and there's just also this one guy. Well, this girl was actually like protecting her little brother, I think, if my memory serves me right. And then there was like there's just like one scene where she needs to lather herself with like human blood, like from the corpses, so she smells like a corpse. They're the company that makes those games. Huh. Yeah, so I was actually recalling those small clips because usually I see these games in clips, and I'm just really curious, like whenever YouTube's recommendations popped up on my screen, and sometimes YouTube recommends me out of the blue some really sussy stuff. Like we're talking about like teleporte kind of sus. But I have to admit, teleporte's animations are pretty good. Like it's really good. But other sus stuff there, like I don't know, I can't really name everybody because and me being a stupid little mirror trapper, and my curiosity gets the best of me, I clicked on it and see what's going on. Yeah, teleporting makes good animations. I agree. Like there's like one animation as well, like oh, these my doinky boinky boinkies, something like that. I actually remember that one. That was funny. And the guy's expression is priceless. I love that. It was really funny. The anime is really great. Then there's like other pretty cute animations, but at the same time it's not for kids because, you know, it's really morbid, if you will. Like, the animation was made by Cass something. I forgot his name. like the ultimate recap of certain movies, like the ultimate recap of Kung Fu Panda, or the ultimate recap of Incredibles, or something like that, or Lion King as well. Like there's, I keep seeing this meme from his animations, like Simba. No, it's really funny. I actually like that. I don't know. I just keep going from one place to another, looking on different recommendations, rather recommended videos, and I end up with different, I don't know, shit posts. Like some of them are really interesting, some of them are really educational. Like I also keep track on Kurzgesagt. Like it's really informative. I actually like it. Really entertaining. Then there's also like other forms of entertainment, like I said, from Gordon Ramsay, like Hell's Kitchen, or Kitchen Nightmare, something like that. And speed up versions of the ultimate recaps are hilarious. Yes, I've seen those things too. Like the really sped up versions, especially WALL-E. Have you seen WALL-E? That was insane, and it's pretty good. Then there's also like other old animations too. Like I've seen. What's the title again? I think it was the Pokemon thing. Like this trainer, rather. I don't think I'd call him a trainer, because he's a really bad Pokemon character. Like what he did, it's actually just a fan, or rather a much like a parody kind of thing. Like he pretty much killed his own Pokemons like along the way, and Team Rocket doesn't like him, and he made this one weird Bidoof, and I don't know what a Bidoof is, but and he made this one golden Bidoof turn into like a godlike being. Like, well, what the frick? So weird. I'm so confused though, because the only Pokemons I recall, well, was, I think it was just the first season or second, because like Pikachu, Magnemite, or Squirtle, Psyduck, like those Pokemons, I'm not really I'm not really tracking Pokemons nowadays. I only see their names and their how they look like yeah, like Bidoof, or Chikorita, or I don't know what the others are. Like I keep seeing them, like Wobbuffet. That one too. Because I'm kind of used to like the Team Rocket, like, you know, Jesse and James, and their Pokemons are like Coughing and Ekans. And then they kind of evolved to Weezing and Arbok. So I'm like, that's the only thing I recall. Dang. Bidoof is that beaver-looking Pokemon. Yeah, it's a beaver-looking Pokemon. How old are you? Well, I can't really specify my age, but I'm definitely legal. Wobbuffet makes me hungry, not gonna lie. At first, when I first read his name, like, instead of like Wobbuffet, I read it as like Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet. Until that Pokemon started speaking, I was like, oh, it's Wobbuffet. Well, I'm definitely not like 100, that's for sure. I'm already past the legal age, so. Well, unless you're considering my service time on my operational date, which is like what, 2 years. It's weird. I know, so that means I'm technically like 2 years old because of my service up time. So, What buffet? Buffet. Yes, magandang gabi, Arachika. Magandang gabi. Please, sorry. Dang. Please. But to be honest, like, usually you don't really ask a girl about their age, because it kind of comes off really weird. It's like asking a guy and asking like, how much salary do you earn or something like that. It's like much like a taboo thing, although it may sound normal, but you must now go to the gulag. Yeah, you're gonna go to the gulags. Oh no. It's just another one. Just like jail is just a place. Oh my god, Axel. Are you saying that you're willing to commit crimes just because jail is just a place? Dang. I give points for your boldness and saying these things. When you can clap properly. There we go. No, not the gulag, but officers. Officer, she said when she was 18. Because he asked because we didn't know much on Pokemon. But yeah, I never asked a girl about her age. Yeah. The moral in life is that if an officer doesn't see it, I didn't do it. It's like, okay, I'm gonna give out a story as well. Like, I remember, like, I have this one teacher back then, and she told us, like, like before we took our test, like our quiz rather, and she was like, all right, class, we're gonna have a short quiz, and if you can cheat, feel free to cheat. There's nothing wrong about cheating. It only becomes wrong if you get caught. I was actually laughing so hard on that one. Like, I mean, it's right, I guess, because it's only considered cheating only if you get caught. Like, she told us that if you're gonna cheat, make sure I will not catch you. That's what she said. And apparently, or rather surprisingly, nobody cheated during the entire quiz. The moral of life is that if an officer doesn't see it, okay, but I wouldn't do that. Professionals have sensors. Will be like, girl, do you know Pikachu? Girl, do you know Pikachu? I remember back then when I used to go around getting answers from other classmates. Alright, listen kids, cheating is fine, it's not your fault, getting caught is your fault, and it's a skill issue. Got a lot of answers, managed to see what's correct and wrong. Nobody got caught, but of course I made 2 to 3 wrong answers. Oh, speaking of like cheating as well, like I know every one of us already cheated at least once in their life. Like not in the relationship terms though, like in a quiz, like a test kind of thing. So I remember back then I always sit like at the side of the window, like on the very edge of the classroom, and just looking outside because I just like the window. And it kind of gives me off like a really calming sense whenever I look outside the window, and I see the sky, and sometimes real windy, you can see the trees are moving, the birds are flying. It's really peaceful. And then what's actually funny is that there's also something very interesting whenever I look outside the window. There was this one time we actually have a surprise quiz, and I was not paying attention to my class, so I was like, holy crap, I didn't study or anything. I wasn't listening. So I'm gonna have a really bad time in this test. So I'm like, I look outside the window and I'm like, it was really cloudy and it was about to rain. So it's kind of dark, and I was like, dang, this must be my fate now that the outside world's already sad looking. It's really gloomy. And then only to find out, like, it was so dark that I can see my classmates' test paper on the window I'm looking at. It was so funny. Like, wait, I can see their answers. I was actually torn. Like, should I copy his answers? Like, and then I started copying his answers, only to find out like, well, I had like doubts copying it because he was actually answering like questions wrongfully, and I started doubting myself. Like, wait, is this like the correct answer that I'm copying, or is this like one of those things that I'll be messing up so bad? So I'm like, should I copy? Should I not copy? So what I did not copy his answers, but I tried to look into his answers and see like, why did he answer that way? Why did he pick that answer? And yeah, it was funny. And like cheating because of guilty conscience, and I always find it hilarious when that one kid who obviously cheats gets a bad score in tests. That is true. In general, I guess I didn't cheat. Yes, that actually happened to me. Mirror forced those answers. She has mastered a mirror dimension. Yeah, and ever since, and that was like during primary school, and later on I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit by the window, and I have to make sure the person that's beside me, at least, or in front of me, should be like one of those top 10 students in the class. So there was this like one time later part in the school, like we had the valedictorian in front of me. I was like, oh, where is he gonna sit? Is he gonna sit in the next to me or something? And he actually sat in front of me. So I was like, whoa, okay, so if there's any quiz, I can actually ace this. And then what's actually funny is that I was still trying to listen to the teacher and their lessons and all, but the funny thing is that there was like a test again, and then I was gonna look outside the window just to see the reflection, like about his answers. And you know what happened? The outside was really fucking bright with clear skies. I couldn't see the answers. I regretted that moment. Like, I told myself, I can't rely on cheating. And that's probably like the hardest way of learning. Cheating is wrong. It was crazy. Yeah, the window is now my best friend. Cheating is fine. Teachers will tell you that lying is bad, but remember that some of your class want to become politicians when they grow up. Yeah. The forbidden paper in the back of the scientific calculator's cover. Technique for me. Window's best friend only when it's not clear. Yes, that is true. The window I'm actually looking at will only be effective only if it's like not clear skies, and I was like, every time I sat on the window, like, I wish it would rain. I always think about, when will it rain? I hope the test will fall on the day when it's actually really gloomy, so I can copy. But later on, I kind of realized, like, you know what? I might be copying wrong answers, so I'm just gonna skip that and just focus on whatever I can do best. So, lesson learned. You can cheat, but there's also limitations in cheating. So if you keep relying on cheating, you won't learn a thing about life anymore. And that's bad, because if that happens to you in real life, you can't cheat life out of it. Imagine cheating life. You're cheating death. Well, if you manage to cheat death, well, good luck in your next run, because death will be pissed at you. And he'll be saying like, what? You're ruining my schedule. With a natural 20 on perception. Guess remember the profs or teacher. Say if you cheat, you're only cheating yourself. When you die in game, you die in real life. Yeah, I remember yeah, when you cheat, you're only cheating yourself. I mean, that is true. But and when you die in game, you die in real life. Life is the worst game you've ever logged into. First of all, live is like the game called Life. You got this account that you're unwillingly to sign up for. Your parents actually made that account for you, so you're now part of the game called Life. And the experience level in Life takes years, and you level up only once a year. Then you also what else? Like if you got yourself killed in any situation, there's no respawn button to actually go by. You lose the account. Dang, life is hard. And like there's also part of the there's also like a bunch of things, like you can't just select your class just yet. Like you can only become this class at a certain age, and you can just put up a certain goal, but you can't you can't really farm XP or coins or anything or any currency until you reach the working age. Background is also RNG. Yeah, your spawn, like your spawn spawning, well, your spawn point rather was well, it's completely RNG, so your stats can be randomized depending on what your parents, how they built you, or how they nurture you rather. Yeah, farming, you don't really farm farming experience in life, in the game called Life, is insane. There's no win, there's only losing. You can't win against the game of life. You can only like survive for how long, that's it. And you have to be careful because one of the weird things is that they have rules in the game of life that they don't really introduce you, and they'll just put it on your face that you violated some rules and you'll be in trouble. I was wondering about some topics taught. Why do I need to learn about the angles of trapezium? Unless I need to measure the circumference of my toilet bowl. I doubt I might even use them. Actually, I have no idea. I even asked myself with that question too, like back in my in one of those college days, like there was this course or a subject that they call Rizal course. So Rizal course is it's a specific subject that you tackle about Jose Rizal's works in history. And I didn't even know why they put that up, but I didn't think I'll be able to use it anyway. So it's more like a really detailed explanation of the history of our national hero. It's weird because the teacher was teaching us during that time, provided us certain information that doesn't really well, I'd say unnecessary information. Like when Jose Rizal got shot on the back, and um he's about to die, how did he fall? Like, did he fall forward, or did he fall backward, or did he turn around as he got shot and fell lying down, or like something like that? And then there's like one of those questions like my professor asked, like when he actually died, in Tagalog, like he asked like saan nakaposisyon ang kanyang kargada. Like, I didn't even know what kargada means. And I asked some of my friends, and what does kargada mean? And they told me, like, kargada means the PP. So, how is it positioned? Is it like leaning on the left or leaning on the right? Like, why do I need to know these questions? Like, I don't understand. Or rather, this information, rather. I don't understand. He just got shot, like, on the back because of the firing squad. Like, it's an execution. Like, why do you need to know where his PP is angled on? I don't understand. The PP is always 90. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me just track my own bit. You need an education, learn about these formulas so that you may get a job. Yeah, gets a job as like a cashier McDonald's. Speaking of like jobs, like there's also like a dilemma when it comes to like looking for a job. Like, oh, I already graduated. Let's say I can now finally start working. So I need to find work. And you applied for this one job, and they say you need experience. Okay, but I don't have experience. I just recently graduated, but you need to garner experience. Then how am I supposed to get experience if I can't apply a job? Like, it's a weird vicious cycle. Like, you can apply for a job without experience, or you can get experience without a job. So weird. Dispense check, not in public. Oh my god, please. Be sure to check your PP's position when you die, so when people record your death, they will know where your PP is angled on. Like, I don't understand. Why does my teacher had to ask that question, that unnecessary question? And there's like another question as well, like when he was alive, how are his shoulders? Like, is it properly matched? Is it like leaning towards to the left kind of angle, or like is he disproportionate? Or like, I didn't need to know these things. I need to know what the events transpired, not about his physiological aspect. It's so weird. Actually, connections are really need to get apart in life. That is the part of the interview where you say, I'm here to farm experience from your company. Yeah. Actually, there's this like one time I was brutally honest. Like, I have no idea how to do interviews, so I just went in and just be ballsy enough to like apply for work. And they asked me like, why do you want to apply? Why do you apply in this company? And I just blatantly told him, because I needed money. And it was like, okay. Then out of from other companies that you've like let's say I know you've already applied from tried to apply on other companies, and you chose this company. Why did you choose this? And I told them like, because they have different dates and schedules on their interviews. That's why, and the earlier the better. And little do I know, I got the job. That was like before. That was a long time ago. It's really funny. Sometimes it kind of depends on the interviewer will be interviewing you, and if you actually put up a really funny face or a situation, sometimes it actually works. But sometimes you don't need to be like a, like a dumb nut in front of everybody, especially if it's like a group or like a panel interview. That would be insane, because I had a panel interview before, and it was a different experience. Like, there are like a bunch of people looking at you, and they'll be asking questions from different situations or whatever. Honestly, that's a risky strategy. Sometimes it'll work. I mean, most of the time it won't. I know, but I recall, like, there's this one interviewer was like, why do you choose? Why do you want to apply to this company? Because I find your company can be blah blah blah. Like, it feels like scripted. And then he'll be like, "No, I'm not expecting that answer. What's your genuine answer?" I was like, "Oh shit. I haven't encountered this kind of interview. Like, he knows it's actually scripted, and it's pretty much like what it calls like a default answer." So I was like, I just need money. And little do I know, it actually worked. And there's also like another question. It was a really hard question, to be honest. Like, there's this one really hard question. I'm not sure if you guys can answer this, because for me, I had a hard time. And the question was, why should I not hire you? Like, dang. So I have to like describe my weakness, basically. Why should I not hire you? And I can't remember what I told him, but if my memory serves right, I think I told him like, you should not hire me because I'm too complicated. When I work, I make things complicated, but it makes things makes more sense. Although it's complicated for other people, but it's gonna be really effective though. That's what I told. I believe, if my memory serves right, because it's been a long time. I don't really even recall my exact words anymore. Imagine working in like, probably it's more of like what do you call this, perspective, I guess, and the amount of luck you have on applying on a job, because I believe life is RNG. Our entire lives are revolving in gacha. We didn't know we're already playing this gacha game already. Like, when you step outside your house and hoping that you do not get yourself run over by a speeding car or something. Yeah, hopefully not. Because, you know, RNG. Depends on how much luck do you have. Honestly, I think it's a trick question. Shouldn't give them info. Things like that kind of have you at least like it to be hired. Yes, it was actually a trick question, but like, it's just saying, or rather putting in other words, like, what are your strengths, kind of thing. Sure, I'm just gonna give out these strengths here and that, and then if they ask you that question, like, what are your weaknesses? Like, So people, you know, the employer would know where you excel, where you don't, where you pretty much like classify you on a certain thing or categorize you on whatever you're good at. So it's a good thing that they actually ask that question, but depending on your answer, you'll easily flop in this one, because I have to admit that question was really hard, because it can actually make or break you. Why should we not hire you? Oh, buddy, do not want to go down that rabbit hole. We'll be here all day. Dang. Imagine. And speaking of which, like, speaking of like rabbit holes, I'm trying to like dive into this other rabbit hole called well, gadget game. Well, more of a gadget games already. I guess it's already one thing. I mean, I've already played PGR and Snowbreak, and then I tried to play Arc Knights, and then there's also like well, other stuff, like other games too, like Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. And I was actually thinking, what if I jump into Honkai Impact third? Like, it seems pretty interesting, but should I not? Or I'll be having more gadget games again. It's really really hard to maintain, you know. I have like other games to maintain too, like Counterside, for example, and I don't really stream that because it's just easily finished when it comes to like dailies. Yeah, I mean, Honkai Star Rail is actually turn-based, but Honkai Impact, however, is totally different. It's action-based, much like how PGR is. Now I'm thinking right now. Should I even like what kind of games should I try next? Because I'm thinking of what else can I try. I've been trying things differently, like from one place to another, and pretty much it's always sci-fi. I have to admit, I'm a sucker for sci-fi, like I said. But I tried some fantasy games back then, and didn't end up well with me. Oh right, I forgot about Impact. Armored Core 6. Yeah, I'm gonna save up for Armored Core 6 because I don't have funds for it. If ever that's gonna come out, I don't think I'll have the funds ready by then, because apparently my microphone right now is nearing its wear and tear thing already, and right now my cable for my speakers for my headphones rather, is starting to loose. So, and my microphone is about to give itself off anytime soon, which I don't know when. So I need to buy a new mic. Probably as soon as possible, because, you know, if my microphone breaks, you won't hear me talk anymore. I'll be mute. I'm just making things work as much as I can to extend their lifespan. Like, I have this one laptop I bought in 2015, and until now it's still working. It's really good. Cost me around like a laptop that's like in USD, I think it was like $1,000 back then. And it was like a heavy duty. It was like MSI. It's pretty bulky. I actually like laptops before. Like I was thinking, I should keep going for laptops because I keep moving around, like traveling from one. Well, not really traveling, but well, aside from traveling, it's like in case of emergency, if like in case if I need to travel, I can bring my computer with me. And I'm right at the point where, well, I'm not traveling nowadays, but so I have my desktop PC set up right here, which is pretty nice. I actually like my new setup right now, but I kind of miss like traveling from other countries too. Probably the one that started the genre in gacha. It's coming out in about a week. Yeah, I heard about it, but not just Armored Core though. I also saw the like the what do you call this? Like the announcement as well for Tenacon on Warframe. So that's another big thing, which is gonna come out in like what 10 days from now or 11 days. It's gonna be really busy, like a really busy week. I'm just going to need more ravenously. Wow. It's gonna be really hefty. But yeah, I need to like set my priorities straight first because you know, it's not really easy to like do everything on your own. I kind of realized that a bit late, but probably later on I will. Well, there are things I can't really mention right now because it might actually spoil the surprise. So I'm trying to limit myself on saying other things too. Like for example, what's gonna be on my cinematic by December, and since it's gonna be like my anniversary, my second anniversary rather, and I'm actually excited to do this cinematic. But the only problem I'm having right now is that there are times that I need to rewrite the script over and over because it's like it needs more work kind of thing. But right now it's pretty much like fleshing it out already. Like it's already I just need to do a little bit of testing just to refine it. But it's almost done. Just for the script though, but for the and the lore, but for the what do you call this? Like the cinematic, it's gonna take a while because I need to do my other animations for that one too. And what else? Oh, by the way, I saw this one game like what's it called? Baldur's Gate. Like I'm seeing a lot of people playing that game, and I'm not sure I'll be able to like be hooked into it because it's well one thing's for sure, it's action fantasy, so it's really gonna be hard for me. It's like basically D&D 5e, the video game. I have to be honest, I haven't really played D&D, so I am practically clueless. I don't know what D&D is. All I know is just Dungeons and Dragons. That's all I know. But other than that, nothing. All I know, you have like this dungeon master and just creates lores and stuff, and you have a bunch of characters like elves, dwarves, and humans and something. Warlocks, druids, or whatever. That's all I know. But I really haven't participated or played the game. Hello, off-brand specimen. Seriously, your name is pretty unique. Off-brand specimen. Well, I'll be going back to my uni project. It's like in a while because I'm making this one animation. It's really tedious. Well, I'll see if I can drop by on my server from time to time, but you know, it's kind of hard to go around from one place to another doing different stuff and all. I don't remember when or how I found this job, but you seem hella chill. Oh, hi Looney. Well, good to have you here. A friend gave me that name. I see. And I guess you actually embraced it. It's pretty cool. Also, from what I've seen and heard, the studio did such a good job that they're basically the current role model for what a AAA game should look like. Ah. Well, I mean, Baldur's Gate is something, that's for sure. Like, it's some... like, people actually love playing that game. I mean, I could try, but, you know, Armored Core. I want Armored Core. But before Armored Core, I need my microphone first. So I can do, like, I don't know. Do you guys want ASMR? I don't even know how to do ASMR, so... I need to probably study what ASMR is. It says here it's just like something that auditorily tickles you kind of thing. So I'm not sure how that work. Not really ASMR mics. No. I'm not gonna aim for the ASMR mics. Please, I just need like a go-to condenser microphone at least for you know, just to replace this current microphone I have right now, and it's because it's about to break. I'm not sure but anytime soon. If I ASMR scripts online, yeah, I could probably do that and just do things quietly close to the mic wall. I mean, I could do that, but in this current microphone, it's, well, I guess it still can, but to a certain extent because it's about to break. Like my what do you call it? My wire for my headset is like the port of this microphone. Microphone is about to break. It's actually breaking already. Like it's already wearing off. Like really bad, and I have it like somewhat loose so I can hear properly. But if I put the this what do you call it, this port thingy like really tightly in, like I can't hear anything if I did. It's so weird. So like it right now it's just hanging loose so I can hear everything. Yeah, it's sad, my microphones. And if I try to move around my microphone, it's gonna start to jitter, like my whatever I'm hearing. It's gonna sound weird. Next, I'll give you the name because I'm the definition of a walking off-brand individual. I see. The ear mic ones. Please, I'm not gonna purchase the ear mic ones because those things are really expensive. I've seen those things, but I'm not gonna buy those things just yet. No. I mean, if it can be done on a condenser microphone, I think that's better. I think really, I wouldn't mind ASMR. Oh damn. Oh no, ASMR, please do it so I can gave my life savings to your non-stop ASMR content. Yeah, I figured. Hmm. Well, I mean, I can try on this microphone, but I think it would sound a lot better if I use a different microphone. Let's say I was actually eyeing on this condenser microphone. It's the HyperX Quadcast S. Yeah, I think that's the name. And it looks pretty interesting. It even has a shock mount, because currently my microphone doesn't have a shock mount. So anything that vibrates towards my microphone will be heard. So let's say if I tap it like this. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can hear it. Because I have like my noise suppression and my OBS on, so you don't hear the this weird wind like blowing behind me, because it's really hot. What made you start the channel, and what are you planning on doing with it? Any goals? Okay. When I started making my channel like on YouTube, I used to stream back then on different platforms. I used to stream on different platforms. I started on DLive a long time ago. It was like in 2019, I believe. And then I started streaming on Twitch, but it didn't work out. So I moved on to Facebook Live. Then I stopped on Facebook Live because it was too slow. I went on YouTube, and from that point on 2021, yeah, it felt a lot better. It's more of like a trial experience for me to stream before I landed on somewhere. And as for my goals as a VTuber, one of the reasons, well, before I go to my goals, one of the reasons I started as well is that I just want to share my skills and what I can do, because I just want to let people know that I actually exist, and the things I can do is, well, pretty much like, how do you put it? I like helping to a certain extent, like to the best of my abilities, rather, because it's pretty much like a built-in system for me. Like, I love helping, like in any way I can do. So, for example, oh, do you need help in cooking? Yeah, I can cook. What do you want me to cook? So, can you make let's say like a simple chicken curry, for example? Yeah, sure, I can make one. Do you want it extra spicy or something like that? Or like, I just kind of like helping people. Or probably, aside from cooking, let's say, oh, I'm having trouble in putting up this animation in Unity. Like, what kind of help do you need? Particle systems or something like that? Like, yeah, I need help with particle systems. So yeah, so I'll teach you how to do some pretty cool, pretty interesting particle system concepts that you might actually learn. It's like giving a kid Lego blocks and then letting them learn on the fly. And then as for my goals as a VTuber, like, I just wanna help. Not really necessarily, you know, make people happy, but it's pretty much a given, because being an entertainer already as itself is already like already a given cost. So I have like different goals, and it kind of varies. Like, it's pretty dynamic. So once I reach one of my goals, I just move on to the next. Like, you know the story Up, like when the old guy managed to reach his goal, like he's in the Paradise Falls at that point, and it felt empty because something's missing, because his wife wasn't there anymore, but there's this kid, and he decided to like abandon his Paradise Falls already because he already reached it. And according to his wife's diary, is that go find yours. Like, keep chasing dreams. Now go find yours. So yeah, I keep changing my goals because I just love the dynamic part of life. Like there was this one point, like right now, my goal back then when I started on VR chat, the reason why I started in VR chat is because I just want to socialize, practice my social skills, and that actually worked. And it actually paid off. So I was actually glad, and I owe a lot on VR chat and my experience there. Although there are like dark parts of VR chat, like those NSFW avatars, those people they call ERP. There's also like other weird shenanigans going on in VR chat, like the Ugan knuckles, the brush, the brush things, like. Those things are really weird. I was covered in VR chat. Yes. Yes, Stephen. Yeah, because I love VR chat, and I have to be honest, I've been playing VR chat for 3 years now. I started on January of 2020 because I thought like, oh, it's a new decade. Maybe I should start something new. And I kind of gambled and stuff, like, okay, I'm gonna try VR chat. I saw this one video back then where Core was actually like saying hamburger country, nice, and I was like, oh, this game looks interesting, and we can talk to people. But I don't have VR though. Is it possible I can play without a VR? Like, and then I saw, like, you can actually play VR chat with just on desktop, and I give it a shot. And when I first entered, it was the weirdest experience I've ever made, because the first person I interacted with was a freaking kid. It was completely different. Like, I don't want to interact with a kid. I don't want to be flagged like some kind of a pedo or something. Like, no, just no. As long as you stay away from the black cat, you're golden. I tried visiting black cat a couple of times, but yeah, I've seen different kids role-playing stuff, screaming and doing random stuff there. Even some crashers as well there. They crash quest users. They crash everybody. They actually don't like. Yeah, even some people who are racist kind of thing, like jokingly, but still it's racism. They keep saying N-words and whatnot, so I can't really go with that thing. So weird. That's why I can't stream VR chat that much unless I do it with my friends. But other than that, I can stream it on public because the risks are far greater than me streaming it like peacefully. I mean, probably on Twitch it's fine, I guess. Not sure. But in YouTube, they have stricter stuff, so I can't really do that. I wish I could afford a VR headset. It seems so fun. Oh shoot, we started same here. Lol. The chat and stream updates so slowly, huh? Yes, it kind of updates slowly for some reason. It's so weird. I know. Please bear me, but that's why I have like 3 chats opened. So the first one is what you see right now here in my screen, like here on this. Why is my finger not working? There. There. So over here is like the first line of defense. Then the next one is like on my OBS, so I can see other stuff, and the other one is on my browser. So if anything is amiss, I can actually see it anywhere. And it's like a foolproof thing. because I remember back then when my chat actually bugged out and I couldn't read anybody. I thought like nobody's watching or something, like nobody's chatting or anything. Only to find out I checked my Discord message, like, we're chatting, your chat is not working. Like, what? Wait, let me check. It was like one of the most awkward moments there. Even like there's like one time, like the most embarrassing thing I've done in my VTubing career was that I was gonna stream cooking simulator, and what happened was I thought well, I was already like streaming already, like I already just pressed the start streaming button and I started streaming, and I thought nobody's watching. Like I had 0 viewers like the entire 2 hours of it, and I was concerned, like, is VTubing even for me? I didn't think they would like that. I didn't think they would like the content or something. Only to find out I forgot to press the start stream on my browser, not on my OBS. That was the most stupidest thing I've ever done. I've been streaming blankly. Like, frick. I was like live streaming without pressing the start stream button to broadcast it. It was already broadcasting to YouTube, but YouTube is not broadcasting my stream to the viewers. Like it's as if like nothing's happening. And that was the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Like I told myself I better make sure my browser is always on when it comes to like streaming. You know, regrets are made, or were made rather. But then again, it's a lesson. It's a good lesson. Unless you play in strictly 80+ service games, you meet 100%. You'll 100% meet kids. Yeah, and even 18+, they still sometimes be there. Yes. And you try Oculus Quest 2, they're affordable and good as a standalone headset. Yes, Parcel is right. Quest 2 is actually pretty good. That's on the same level as being on a VC, talking and forgetting to unmute. Yes, exactly the same. I want to stream too, but my internet is so slow. Looking for a job that pays well so I can do things I want to do. Yeah, you know, if you have your dream, don't let that go, because that's the only thing that can drive you to do more things. And if you manage to reach your dream, move on to the next. Make another dream. Keep dreaming, that's what they say. And I always keep dreaming, because I want to be like really well, in the long shot, like in the long run, I was thinking like maybe I can join an agency and then provide more content to everybody, and you know, have a chill kind of vibe. It's more of like how do you call this? Like I've seen other people whenever they have like a certain popularity. It kind of goes with pretty much almost any celebrity out there. Almost, but not everybody. So there are like some celebrities out there, once they reach a certain popularity, and they kind of ignore those people, like who are basically like on the lower side of the population. Like you can't go just DM me and talk to me like something like some random person. You need to treat me special kind of thing, like those kind of people. And I don't want those. I don't want that kind of thing. If I'm gonna talk to people, or if anybody's gonna talk to me, I just usually reply as how I should. Like there's no special treatment in that one. Just two people talking. There's nothing wrong with it. So I try to like make that kind of community in my own for my own. Like if you want to chat with me, you can just simply DM me, but you know, sometimes my DMs gets flooded, so I need to regulate that one. But if you guys want to chat with me, you can always go to my Discord and leave a message there. You can also ping me if you need to, because there are times like I couldn't read like if there's any message directed to me, so you have to like ping me so I can read it. Being a streamer really is hard to an extent. It is. I mean, it's pretty much like any other job. Like everything is hard. Like here, I'll give you guys some life lesson or some kind of wisdom that's based on me. So everything in this world is hard. Okay, so everything in this world is hard. And people will only think it's easy because the only reason that it's easy is because they already got used to it. Like for example, if a toddler if a toddler starts to walk for the first time, and they always fall, they always fall, like they always trip over and start walking on all fours, but you know, still try to walk on two legs like a normal person would. And later on, you'll see this kid is already growing up and managed to, you know, walk and now start to sprint or started to run around like a car without brakes. So it came to a point like this person, or this kid rather, started to master walking. So it pretty much goes the same on things you do in life. Like you basically falter on things and everything is hard. Everything is really hard. It's just that you gotta get used to it. You gotta practice properly so you can actually achieve something that you want to do. There is no skip button in that one, nor any shortcuts. It's pure skill. It's pure skill and patience to actually learn something. My dream is learning as much as I can. Well, learning as much as you can is fine. Go ahead. There's nobody stopping you from doing that one. But just be wary about learning things, because sometimes you might learn some unnecessary information, just like what I told chat here a while ago, like regarding the result course and the PPs. Weird. It's just so weird. So the context was when I was talking to them a while ago is that one of my subjects in result is called result course, or basically it's a subject about this national hero called Rizal. And according to the story, historically speaking, he got shot behind because of a firing squad execution, public execution. And my teacher asked a really strange question, like, when he died, where is his PP facing, or how is his PP angled on? Is it leaning to the left or leaning to the right? Like, why do I need to know these things? No, I don't need this information. Like, it's unnecessary. So yeah, be careful in learning those things. Really weird information that you would know. You're not gonna use it in the future. Well, we do learn to kill our dreams when we're young, so to us to hold on to them. Well, it's not really killing your dreams. It's more of like reality check, if you will. So apparently, experience actually gives us like a reality check on your dreams. So, for example, I want to be an astronaut, but our country doesn't have any astronomical facilities that can accommodate you to become an astronaut. You have to like go outside the country to become one. That's what I know. That was like a long time ago. And then, yeah, things change. Everything changes. A lot of things change. Yeah, I was gonna come up and say hi to you the other day, but you were in the PC world. Oh, right. Well, I was on PC, but well, if you're referring to back like a few days ago, like on, uh, um, I was actually on a podcast with Warfor, and they were on Twitch and they were asking me, well, they were interviewing basically on like a guide, like guides to becoming a VTuber, and I was actually like really excited to, rather I was enjoying my time with them. It was fun until to the last part where they told me to rank these FPS games according to my taste or whatever I know. And frankly, there's like a lot of FPS games I really haven't played. And I kind of ranked some other stuff there that are really well, probably people might think I'm basically judging it so bad. Like for example, like I believe I told them, like if it's Valorant, like if I'm gonna rank Valorant from like the highest tier there was S tier, then followed by best, then followed by mid, and then oof, and then I haven't played. So I ranked Valorant since I played it once on my stream, and I tried to do that, and I tried to play Valorant off stream as well. And I I actually ranked it as oof. I ranked it as oof. It's not really for me. Life works of Rizal. Yes, it was Rizal Court is like life works of Rizal, and not just life works, but also his life as well. Like his history, like where he came from, which family was he from, or were his parents, his siblings, like those kind of things. And I would understand that it's like a national hero, but to know some other unnecessary details, I didn't need this thing. Like, is he physiologically deformed? Is he wear glasses, or what kind of glasses does he wear? Like, I don't need to know these things. Those are really unimportant details. Oh, okay, so it's a good thing I didn't hop in. I would have done something dumb. No, it couldn't even hop in. I kind of put myself in do not disturb kind of mode back then. My bandwidth sucks right now, so I'm gonna do some offline stuff, and I see you. Alright, Looney, you have a good one, and hope to see you in my future streams as well. The man was a Riz Lord. He had women wherever he went. I agree, he's a Riz Lord. And conspiracy theories that say that he's the father of a certain Austrian painter. Wait, what? Dang, conspiracies. Sometimes conspiracies are just conspiracies just for the heck of, like, you know, pulling in people. And it's actually not true. I mean, everybody knows, like, the entire world is actually a blade spheroid. But flat earthers, though. I don't know. I'd say... kind of sounded ridiculous. Coincidentally, I'm an art student. I look up to the man with an amazing mustache. Oh boy, I hope I pass my art examinations. Dang, amazing mustache. It's wow. Speaking of like being an art student, what kind of arts do you do, if I may ask? Like, do you do digital art or traditional art? Speaking of conspiracies, some people generally believe Hitler lived on the dark side of the moon. Dang. Oh, traditional. Ah, so I would assume you dealt with what charcoals. I mean, charcoal painting or sketch, and I'm not sure if you also have done sculpting or something like that. That would be interesting though, because I've tried traditional arts as well. I've sculpted. I've painted. I've done some sketches as well, made in charcoal. It was fun. Yes, indeed, as well as watercolor amongst the other mediums. Ah, well, that's pretty nice. Speaking of like traditional art, I remember making this this one sculpture, and it's like a bunch of, well, I tried different sculptures. Like first one was like a wire frame sculpture. Like I tried to make a spider. I don't know. I just had like an idea. Maybe I should try making a spider, and it was it didn't turn out well. You know, it was like my first time doing wire sculpture, and then I tried sculpting using a plaster of Paris, and it was pretty good. The only problem is that my sculpture was heavy. That's my only problem, because when I was taught to make this certain sculpture, like to create a negative mold of this, we need to make it hollow so it's actually lighter. And apparently I filled that hollowness inside like with more plaster of Paris. So yeah, apparently I kind of stuffed it so hard. It was so heavy you can actually throw it, and you can actually like hurt someone with it so bad. It's like throwing a rock. It's just that hard. It even fell off the table one time because I was cleaning, and it had cracks, but it didn't break. It was dangerously hard. And you know what? No, you know what? Hard plasters are really okay. You know what? I'm not gonna dive in there. Anyways, hard stuff. I'm just gonna say that out loud. Hard. I like it hard, so it doesn't easily break. Then I tried what else? That's what she said. Yes, that's what I said. That's what I said. What? Do I need to come up to make like my microphone really close like this? And I'm just gonna, well, like speak softly, like I don't know, some ASMR kind of thing. Like how am I supposed to do this at this point? Like I'm putting my mouth like really close to my microphone, and how do I say this? Like maybe I can do this this really interesting like a hot dog commercial. Like I was just playing around with scripts, and I kind of thought about this weird hot dog commercial, like just out of the blue. Like, hot dog supreme. It's big, thick, and long, just the way you like it. Dang. how many cheap things I would like my price now. Oh my god. Hanson is here. Hi. I was not expecting you'll be dropping by again with my another sussy lines. I'm trying to be sus, okay? I'm trying my best to be sus. It's... I don't know. Some people say I'm not sus. I'm trying not to be sus, but I'm quite the opposite. I am trying to be sus. And so, yeah. Dude, the furry copy pasta then. What's a furry copy pasta? I've never heard about that one. Wait, let me Google that. What is that? Furry copy pasta. You can't force being sus. That's come natural. She goes at these jokes. I'll sit down now. You see, the three times nuzzles pounces on you. I don't know what that is. Wait, let me check. I'm checking right now. Furry. Every furry copy pasta meme. What is this? Rar nuzzles. Wait, rar? Like, do I need to like say rar 3 times and nuzzles? How are you? Wait, what the frick? Oh, frick! Oh, oops! Oh no! Oh, I need to log in on Reddit. It's on Reddit. Wait, let me check in somewhere else. No, 3 times as an emote. Oh, it's an emote. Okay. I have that cover pasta rap memorized. Stop. No, not 3 times. And not the furry cover pasta. It's a rap Senzawa made. Oh, okay. X3? X-3? It's a video on YouTube. I watch refractions sing and I'm tired of cringe. Wait, is that on YouTube? Wait, I'm gonna check that out. Now you just made me more curious. Wait, I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna check this out. Hold on. Furry copy pasta. Since this one has like 7.5 million views. Dang. Okay, what is this? I just want to hear the first 57 seconds. Oh, okay. So it's a rap. Okay, I haven't done rapping. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I know where it is going. Oh my god. I think I know where it is going. E. So that was a very copy pasta thing. I see. Well, I guess I'm learning a thing or two, I guess. Dang. I turned a bad copy pasta though into a bad rap. Send DC. Yeah, I saw it. What's the music video you're using right now? Might use it for my league matches. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean by what's the music video you're using? Like, you mean the current background music I'm having right now? This is wait, what's the current playlist right now? Yeah, it's my BGM. Hold on. Okay, I'm not sure which one, but let me check. I need to check my playlist again because I don't know what's actually playing currently because I have like an entire list, so I need to check that one first. But usually, if you wanna look for really cool music that are not really, you know, what do you call this? Like, like royalty free things, I kind of go for Dova Syndrome. It's like a huge Japanese website, but it has an English translation as well, but it's mostly Japanese, and they provide really good BGMs that you can use for streaming and, you know, royalty free stuff. And I have to admit, I like that website. It's so cool. What's this? Hold on. Yeah, you could also read out the Vaporeon copy pasta. No, Vaporeon copy is no. That's NSFW. Is it NCS or something, or is it? Huh? Excelynne have the hardest guitar solos. Yeah, I would agree on that one. And as for what do you mean Vaporeon copy pasta? Wait. Do I know this Vaporeon copy pasta? Well, let me think. No, I didn't recall anything about Vaporeon copy pasta. What is this? I have to look for Vaporeon copy pasta for the long con. As for the 8 viewers here are more cursed than a whole subreddit. Have some Vaporeon comments and just don't read out loud. Okay, fine. I'll just read the copy pasta, like the Vaporeon stuff, but I'm not gonna say anything because I'm kind of curious what that is. Wait, hold on. I'm not gonna read it out loud. I'm just gonna comment on what it looks like. Let's see. Just read the beginning of the meme. Okay. Right, so let's see. I'm not sure if this is the one though. Wait, I guess I can go for the know your meme thing. I can see which. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. What the frick? Oh my god. Jeez. Holy. Okay. This is Yabe. Oh my god. What have I just read? This is like, I did not thought about this, but I mean, it's both interesting, but at the same time, it's like, what the freak? What the hell? Okay. Yeah. Good job. Now I can see Vaporeon is the usual Pokemon. Oh no. Now I'm curious, what about the other Pokemons? Don't tell me, like, there are other Pokemons that they actually, you know, they kind of sexualizes them. What the frick? Come to the place where the sun don't shine. Florence safe. I mean, Gardevoir. Melon. Gardevoir's a given. I saw Gardevoir. Like, there's this one animation on YouTube. It's made by Korean, with this one Korean animator. He goes by the name Drunken Oak, and his animation is pretty good. And at the same time, it's really sussy because all of his Pokemons are, well, personified. Like they're human Pokemons. It's so weird. It's so weird. There's an animation on YouTube with Lux's voice. As long as they're furry and are bipedal, they're gonna be furry bait. But seriously, the moves that this Vaporeon have, like, attract baby doll eyes and captivate, charm, tail whip. What the frick? With their abilities, water absorb and hydration. I'm dying. As soon as you read Florence, copy past the cleanser brain. I don't think I'm gonna go to Flareon because I know Flareon is like the fire type. I don't think you can do that on Flareon. You're literally gonna burn yourself into crisp. I didn't mention it, like it's quite crispy. I like crispy. Not that thing crispy, but I like crispy food. I didn't know this, man. The porn cover is beautiful. Since you read, okay, mankind's food peak. Only the big E can save us now. What's a big E? Show me one of the most wholesome pop buster. Also, can you just like tsundere cup pasta? Tsundere? Wait, first things first. What is Big E? What is Big E? I don't know what that is. Huh. I'm gonna search for this. What is this tsundere copy pasta? What is this? Oh dear. Read out that with feelings. Big E. And the big oh, okay. I see. Okay, I'm gonna read it out loud like this tsundere copy pasta. What is this? It says it's actually marked NSFW, so I'm just gonna be wary on what it's gonna be. But I still haven't read it yet. Let's see. We need artwork parts. Well, I draw like a 6-year-old, unfortunately. Aw, it's not near the Dolly Dory. It's not, but it says it's actually marked. Well, if I want to read something that's actually like with feelings and all, I have to know the how it actually plays out first. You know, it says, "Senpai, hey, I know you walked this way. We're right in front of your house. I wasn't looking or anything. I just happened to be walking by. It'd be creepy to know where you live, stupid. What was walking by for? Okay, I had to give you something. Listen, don't get the wrong idea. I was just up at 4 a.m. cooking like schoolgirls do and happened to be your favorite. And I thought maybe you'd like some since I had extra. Be grateful. How did I know it was your favorite? Well, I, okay. Yeah, I guess that's, yeah. It kind of ends there. Is that the incident that I confessed it? Or is it, am I reading the other one? This was like, posted like 6 years ago. Dang, this is old. Oh, I read the right one. Okay. I can try to commission. Oh. Dang. But for the, like, the other one is the furry copy pasta though, like, it's a wrap? Do you actually wrap this furry copy pasta thing? Oh, okay, so you really do wrap it. Okay, so it's like ooh. I guess these symbols are like ooh kind of thing. Huh. I don't know how to read this. Holy crap. Since our purpose to conquest into rappable lyrics, I don't know. I think I have to listen to her again if I'm gonna try and catch it. But if I'm gonna read it like in my own terms, I must not see her video, because you know there's like a certain part of me, like if I saw something I tend to mimic it. So yeah, I might lose my originality if I do that. And okay, let's see. Let's see if I can read it properly though. But I just hope I don't get, you know, flagged for this. But I don't think it's actually, like, just reading it, it's might sound, well, it actually is, and it's a W, but it only has like pretty funny euphemisms. It sounds dumb, but how about watching the vids with your viewers here? But how about watching the videos here? I can't really watch the video, put up the videos here, because if I do, there's like a copyright stuff there that I might get flagged on. It's not like Twitch, so it's kind of hard. And if I kind of do that, you know, monetization stuff and all, like I will lose that kind of privilege. Just stopping by to say hi before my day starts. Hi. Hello, Zalgo. Hello, Moth Miss Zalgo. Hi. Good morning or good evening. I hope you have a good day ahead. I have flagged for epicness. Let's see. Yeah, but I can't really put the video on here. So, I'm sorry. But I can read this out loud. Let me see if I can though, because it's like my first time reading this. I'm like I said, I'm trying to be sus, but I'm not sure if I'm being sus or something. People tend to like, you know, they don't want to be sus, but they sound sus, so they show them they're sus. It's really magical. And as for me, I'm trying to be one, but it seems like I couldn't keep failing and over. It's kind of, I don't know, strange. Okay, so how do I wrap this? Like, rar, Nuzzles, how are you? How are you? Pounces on you. You're so warm. Ooh, Nuzzles, so you have a bulge. Ooh, someone's happy. Nuzzles, you're necky wacky. Rubby's your bulgy wuddy. You're so big. Ooh, Rubby's more on your bulgy wuggy. Oh no. It doesn't stop growing. Kisses you and lickies your necky daddy leggies. This is so hard. How do you wrap this? I'm not really used to rapping. I want to see your big daddy meat. Okay. Wiggles, but I have a little edge of ooh wag's tail. Can you please get my itch? If it spots on your chest, yeah. Okay, it's a 7-inch. It is so hard. I can't. Oh, it's legit my birthday now, so time to get some sleep. Aw. Well, you rest well. You have a big day happening on your side of the world. It's beautiful. You just have to let sus come to you. Please stop. Oh god, no. I'm sorry, I already started it. I don't think I'll be able to stop. I guess that's the I can't even recall this one joke. Like, are you allowed to watch trailers? No. I can't. Unless I specify that on a specific video. Like, it has to be a video, it's not supposed to be a live stream. But anyway, I saw this one I think it was a comic, I think, or was it a video? I can't remember which one. So there's this like there's this one girl, I kind of recall, and she asked the guy, and she was like, hey babe, what's the difference between me and a mosquito? And the guy was really baffled, like, you and a mosquito, like, huh? What's the difference? Or rather, what's the difference? Or rather, what do you guys have in common, rather? What do you guys have in common as, like, what do I have in common with a mosquito and me? So the guy was really baffled, and the answer was like, well, no, Hansen, no, that's not what I'm going for. So basically what she said was well, actually the only thing that they actually differ is that I will not stop sucking even if you slap me. That's yeah, so that's basically what actually happened. Even more beautiful. How is that beautiful? It's just outright funny. I mean, it's something, right? Points for trying, I guess. Now, well, ouch. Hold on. Ow. Ow. Darn. I should really get a new chair. I really should upgrade a lot of things. Okay. First things first. Change the microphone. Second, I need a new chair. I've been sitting on this friggin' what they call the gaming chair for so long. Now my butt hurts. Well, ow. Anyway, so what do you call this? Like on Friday, by the way, like this Friday, I'll be continuing the my Warframe stuff later on, and still gonna hunt for some few stuff too, which I kind of am delayed. Then on Saturday, I kind of moved up my PGR streams on Saturday because it's Saturday. Because Monday is really, you know, I know how Monday feels. It's pretty like when you wake up from your bed, you'll be like, oh shucks, it's actually Monday. Oh no, Monday sickness. The Monday things. Mundane Monday. Choosing Tuesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Thirsty Thursday. Freedom Friday. In the words of Garfield, I hate Mondays. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people don't like Mondays. I guess I'm already one of them. Did you look into the Warhammer already? Which one? Which Warhammer are we talking about? I mean, I looked into it, like this thing called Tide thing. Monday for me is always a bargaining day. I always think maybe I can play a couple more games before shift. Ah, I see. Well, I mean, if you can still play games like in a very short amount of time, then knock yourself off. I mean, I always go by the saying, you can do whatever you want, just make sure you don't hurt anybody nor even yourself. But yeah, Space Marine 2. I think I saw the trailers already. Like, just the trailer. I haven't really delved into the story. I mean, sure, big bulky armors and, you know, alien stuff. It's actually pretty good. Kind of reminds me, like, people have really bulky pauldrons. Like really big ass pauldrons. Once you start, there is no going back. It sucks you in. I don't know. Because I tried going to different stuff too. Like for example, I don't think not everybody knows about Toho Project, and it's pretty popular in Dojin world. It's pretty good. Although it's not an anime, it's actually just a game in a different sense. Like it has like a top-down shooter, done bullet hell game, and there's also like another there's like a fighting game as well. I hear to I go Fumo. Yes. Well, when it comes like Toho Project, I'm freaking in love with Suho Ryuji. Like her dumbfoundedness is just so adorable. And then for like the being the noble kind of person, and it's really kind, I go for Byakuren Hijiri. Byakuren is really nice. I like her personality. And well, come to think of it, like people tend to tease me for liking these characters, like with Suho and Byakuren, because they told me like, was it because of the boing boing? Like, I was not thinking about that one, but it's more of like a bonus thing. It's sort of like a bonus thing, and it comes with them, right? Like, sure, Suho has like boing boing, sure. I mean, she's like Hell Raven with a powerful nuclear fusion, sure. Then there's also like Byakuren Hijiri, who's also a monk. Technically she's a monk, but sealed off by the humans because she was, well, siding with the monsters or the yokai. And Sakuya yeah, Sakuya's really really powerful for a human and able to manipulate time. That's something. But you know, Vermilion Scarlet is still pretty strong. The fact that she can control your fate means no matter how much you rewind yourself or stop time, you can't do anything about the fate that's actually sealed on you. Oh, it gets paired with Dio. Okay, here's the thing. The difference between Dio and Sakuya, if I'm gonna put them together, is that okay, Dio has like certain limits when he tends to stop time, right? Like if he stops time, like there's like 5 seconds have passed, 6 seconds have passed, or something like that, and like it always kind of goes that way. But for Sakuya, when she stops time, she literally stops time. She doesn't really count how many seconds has passed by. Like, you're not gonna win. I mean, she used her abilities over and over without getting tired and all. Like, she doesn't even require a stand for it, though. That's one thing. And I believe Sakuya was being teased as well, like, for wearing pads, but she doesn't wear pads. But it's really funny whenever she's like, are you flat-chested, small-chested, or just outright boing boing? and there's like a bunch of people already stating Sakuya being boing boing is really attractive, but some people just tease her like, she's not boing boing, she has like pads within her clothes. And it kind of offends Sakuya. I've seen some jokes out there like that. It's really funny. Toho Project. Pretty nice story. Well, stories rather. There were like a bunch of different mundane things happening there. It's pretty funny. Anyway, so yeah. So going back to the schedule I was referring to, on Saturday, yeah, I'll be continuing PGR on Saturday, and I intend to continue the story, but I already finished the like after the incident in the Surviving Illusion. think I'm gonna progress to the other part of the stories and probably do some dailies. But it'll be quick though. Oh, it gets anyhow, like, so I gotta go back to work. I'll see you around. All right, Hanson, you have a good one. And I hope you have a good experience at work, because I keep hearing people they don't like work. I mean, I have to admit, people don't like work. Some, like, most of the people would dream like, I wish I can get more money without doing anything. Passive income. Let's go. But anyway, yeah, I actually love chatting with you guys. I should really do this more often. I'm actually having fun chatting with you guys. But we gotta talk about something really interesting. I don't know what you guys want to talk about though. But for me, you can practically ask me anything. That's why I have this kind of stream. You can literally ask me anything. I mean, we've kind of read some NSFW already at this point, so I guess there's no what do you call this? Hiding it from it, I guess. But it's kind of tamed, I guess. I guess it's pretty much tame. I wouldn't say it's really explicit, because if it is, it's gonna be it's gonna be problematic. But anyway, once I have the new mic, if ever I get the new microphone, I will try to make an ASMR voice pack if I could. But I need to practice ASMR first. I gotta learn first. And who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen next? So yeah, it's been 3 hours now, and without me taking a break, I guess I'm gonna rest for a bit. And I do appreciate you guys coming by to my stream, and I thank you guys for like supporting me for this long as well. It's a huge achievement for me at this point. Like, I feel so grateful that I couldn't even express it in words properly. So, a new milestone. I'm gonna tweet that. I'm gonna tweet that on how we just got it. But anyway, yeah. Congrats again on 2K subs. Yes. Thank you guys as well for supporting me for so long. And I kind of owe it to you guys. I'm not sure how to repay you about this, but I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do, or probably something interesting. I don't know. I'll think about some. I'll think up something. But definitely, by September there'll be like a new stuff again coming up as well. So, especially October, which is Halloween. So yeah, it's gonna be really interesting, and I am terrified to play any horror games, but please, I'll think about the horror games. I need to brace myself for it though. October's coming in soon. But yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys in my next stream for another Warframe daily grind, and we're just gonna do some prime hunting stuff as well and level up some stuff too. Because I plan to build like a staple kind of build for my Warframe, especially Wisp, because she should be completed by now. I haven't really touched my Warframe for a while because I was doing my other stuff. But anyway, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys next stream, and hope you guys have a good one. Peace.